Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this video finds you. I hope you're having a rad time. I'm the Figure Dude, and on today's action figure showcase, we're going to take a look at the Bloodline. Without further ado, let's talk about some figures. Dude. Welcome back. Like I said, today we are looking at the Bloodline, and first off, we've got to start with the head of the table himself. We have Roman Reigns, and this is the 3-pack Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief versus the Beast 3-pack from Amazon. This is my favorite Roman figure we've gotten. I like that they gave him a new head scan. It's got the true effects. I think it looks really good. It's not super different, but he's got the pinless arms. I wish they would update like his boots. His boots do look different. They don't just look like, he still has that same style of pants and boots, but not exactly. Like, it's changed a tiny bit. I wish they would change it just to make it a little more accurate. And then again, like his torso, he's not like the super jacked body like that, like the trying to like John Cena. Like, that's just not him. I wish we would get some new, but nonetheless, I like this figure. It comes with both belts, the red gauntlets. I'm not going to talk forever about the like official figures because we come to the showcase to talk about some customs. So we got Roman here. Time to move on. So next up, I did say we were going to move on to some customs or fix-ups of mine, and then forgot that we had to talk about good old Paul E. This 3-pack Paul that they made is easily the best Paul Heyman figure they've made. I, as of recording, do not have the Legends Paul. That hasn't quite hit yet, but it should be coming soon. That one looks really good, but completely different era. This Paul Heyman, obviously from the Bloodline storyline, I really like. They made him, like, his stomach a little bigger. He's got double jointed arms, double jointed legs. This figure, just all around, this is an awesome figure, and I'm glad they did give us a redo, because he's had a few, but I think none that have like truly knocked it out of the park, but I think this one is fantastic. Next up here, we have my custom Usos, and I mean, fix-up customs, I've done quite a bit of swapping around for these guys. I've gotten like all the Uso figures, and they always skyrocket in price, but I don't really know why. Like, I like the Usos a lot, but them specifically, I don't know like why their figures always just shoot up in price. But I happened to snag these red ones originally. They were the red and black ones. We've wanted black ones forever, which we are finally getting. But I got the white J, the white Joggers J on clearance, I think, at Target, and ended up just deciding to make some fix-ups a little bit. I have I have the shirt on Jay from that pack. I do have a custom shirt that I ordered that should be here before too long. So Jay's got double jointed arms. I did take a sleeve from a Hurricane figure, one of the Hurricane Legends figures, and gave him the black double jointed sleeve. And then I'll show you guys the decals I put on the side. Both of them have it says Bloodline going down the left side, well, left and right, I can't remember which sides, of their joggers. I'll show you those. And then for Jimmy, I fixed up, so really with him, all I did was paint the hair, and then I gave him the black tank top, and I think that might be from like Matt Hardy Elite. I think it was the ringside exclusive, like ECW Matt Hardy, but I think that's where that came from. I put the Bloodline down. You see they got the belts. I did paint both of their hair. They both have the red in their hair. And then, I forgot. I did put a decal on Jay to update his chest tattoo, so he does have his other pec tattoo. But I'm going to take some parts off, swap it around, show you everything. Give me 1 second. Okay, so you can see right there, I have Bloodline on both of their legs, and then I did paint the red. So Jimmy's got that, like the side of his hair all painted red. I did paint like the back of Jay's hair red, which I think we're getting on the we're getting like the SummerSlam Elite and then if it's Top Picks Elite Jimmy, I think. So we are getting them in their black finally. I have a feeling we're gonna get a ton of Usos figures, and we are getting like the Ultimate Edition 2-pack, I think, of them, which is gonna be awesome. I hope that I hope they just knock those out of the park. I really enjoyed the Usos. I've always liked them. Back to their island gimmick, I guess. But again, the Bloodline is awesome. I had to update my Usos so that they looked like the Bloodline on my shelf. I do have others. I have some black. I made some custom black ones a while ago. I have those. I'm not gonna pull out all of my like Romans and Usos and Sammys and everything, but I really want to just show off my specific Bloodline figures. We'll get to the other ones another day down the road, but I do have one more. I have Sami Zayn. It's a custom. I don't have Solo Sikoa. I've kind of I've put some pieces together that I just haven't fallen in love with the formula. I'm really interested to see how they do the Elite 3 or 4 Solo. I really like. He just has a unique body for the parts that they have choices to use. So I hope they don't give him this Usos torso. I think that's too skinny. People have used you name it, people have used it. The Samoa Joe torso, I don't know if that'll be a good one. But yeah, we'll see. I haven't had something that I've really, really liked, so I've kept that to myself. Or not kept it to myself, just put that one off because I haven't loved it. Not sure where I was going with that. Anyway, we've got Sami Zayn left here. We'll take a look at him, and then we'll get the whole Bloodline together. Last but not least, we have the Honorary Us, and it was just fun to put him together. I've loved Sami Zayn. From the first time I watched Sami Zayn in, I think it was 2014, he fought Cesaro in a 2 out of 3 falls match on NXT TakeOver. I think that's correct. I have been absolutely fascinated by him. I've enjoyed his wrestling. He's fun. Like I've always been a huge Sami Zayn fan since I saw him in NXT. And his transformation to the like Honorary Us character was obviously great to watch. We don't know how things are going to wrap up as of right now. As of recording, we're still a couple weeks out from WrestleMania, so. We don't know how it's going to end, but it's been a great ride so far and something that I definitely needed in my collection. We are getting a Sami Zayn Elite soon, but it is of his match with Johnny Knoxville before he joined the Bloodline, so that Bloodline Sami is probably quite a ways down the line. We're getting that Ultimate Edition 2-pack with the Usos next year, or like late this year, so maybe we'll probably get some other like Bloodline figures to go along with those. Maybe we'll get an Ultimate Edition 2-pack with Sami and Solo. That'd be pretty tight. But for Sami here, this is the like one true custom of the lot. So I've got an Honorary Us shirt on him from Threadhead Customs. The legs are from a Road Dogg figure. One of the Legends Road Dogg Elites, and then I did use different lower calves. So those I want to say are from. Gosh, who did I steal those from? They're just like straight black calves. I don't know. They're not. I don't think they're from Undertaker. Those might be too big. If I remember, at some point I'll pop in here and say something, but. I did swap out those pants because the original lower calves that were from the Road Dogg didn't peg in correctly to the boots. So those boots are just from a different Sami Zayn Elite. I didn't want to use the like baggier pants that like Sergeant Slaughter has, or like the T-Bar figure. And I thought that these gave that more like baggy like sweatpants kind of look. But anyway, the decal is from 3XR Studio. I just printed that off myself and did it just as honorary. But like I said, I love the Bloodline. I loved Sami Zayn. I've really enjoyed all of it for a while. So we're going to wrap things up. We're going to get them all together so you can see the Bloodline in all their glory, minus Cousin Solo, and then we'll get out of here. There's the Bloodline. I think I said Cousin Solo. Obviously, I meant brother. He is a brother to the Usos, cousin to Roman Reigns, but I can't wait for that Elite. I'm sure when we do get it, it's going to be like the NXT version, so we'll have to fix it up a little bit to make it really fit in with the Bloodline, but just from what I have here, I love having these guys posed on my shelf. I did for a while have them posed all with the, like, We the Ones, finger in the air, and then I just switched it so they could all hold their belts. The Paul is awesome. The Roman's awesome. The Usos are like swapped around a bit, but still, I like the formulas that we have for those because I think those fit them well. And then of course Sami Zayn. You can't have the Bloodline without Sami Zayn, so I had to have that custom taken care of. But that is everything for today. That's going to wrap up this episode of Showcase. If you like the figure showcase, go check out a few more of them that I have over on the channel. Like, share, subscribe. I always appreciate that. And remember, you can't buy happiness, but you can buy figures. Figure Dude out.